Hello! We are doing part one of our Gamora costume today, Gamora's hair. So Gamora has that really rich, vibrant kind of ombre from purple to a fuchsia. So I'll be using semi-permanent color today. I picked up this Punky color. I've got it in cherry on top and also plum. I got these at Ulta Beauty. I love Ulta. I believe they were $8 each, so pretty low cost, much cheaper than going to get it professionally done, and it's going to be really vibrant. I watched some reviews on this specific product, and the results have been pretty awesome. So I started out, what you'll need. You'll need either some Vaseline, petroleum jelly. I'm using Aquaphor because it's just what I happen to have around because I get tattoos like every month. You will need some clips. I got these at the dollar store for $1. You'll need some latex gloves because this will color your hands otherwise. Learned that the hard way. An applicator brush. I use this a little bit, but I mostly use my hands. And then a bowl. You won't be mixing, but I just kind of use it to pat the brush if I have a little too much color on there. A wet washcloth in case you do get color on your skin. Obviously a washcloth that you don't care about, not your guest bathroom set. And then also a towel that you don't care about to be able to rinse out, to dry your hair after you get out of the shower, because there definitely will be color left on it. So we'll go ahead and get started. You can see my kitten in the back. Hi, Nightwing. I did several test strands. So you can see over here, this one is still fairly vibrant. This is after about 4 washes. I started out and did test strands underneath. I can't find them right now. They're in there. But I did one with just the straight color, no mixer of any kind. The other one I did mixed with a little bit of tinted conditioner. If you have damaged hair, or you color your hair often, you bleach your hair, you might want to consider mixing it with a little conditioner. I will say the color is less vibrant when you do that. And so I've decided to go just straight color. I color my hair about once a year and then it just fades back to its natural color. I am not, sorry, cats. I am not bleaching my hair at all. I have naturally strawberry blonde hair, and so I know that especially the cherry on top is going to take very well. But here we go. We're going to start out by separating my hair into 4 parts. Okay, and I'm gonna start with this part. Next, I'm gonna take my Aquaphor and put it around my hairline. I will say, if you get it on your skin, it's really not that big of a deal. I did get some on my skin, and it washed off pretty easily. That's also why we have the wet washcloth here. You do want to be careful to not get the Vaseline or Aquaphor on your actual hair, because it will not allow the color to really take hold. So I'm starting with this section up here. I am going to start with the top 2 sections because I want those to be more vibrant. That's what I really care about most, you know, for pictures. I'll be doing all of the plum first. By the way, beauty product makers, we know it's purple. It doesn't have to smell like grape. I don't need anything to smell like artificial grape in my life. We will take our first tiny section here. hold up, put on your gloves. That was a near miss. It's about to have some real purple hands. Obviously, it doesn't matter if you get the color on the other sections, since it's all going to be done at some point. I will say, because I have the strawberry blonde hair naturally, the plum didn't take quite as much as the cherry on top, which is just, it's to be expected with a base red hair. I am interested, if any of you guys are brunette, I would love to see how the color holds up on a darker shade of natural hair. Okay, so really kind of making sure that the hair is fully saturated. And again, I am stopping about, say, 5 inches into the color. So, and I bought the the color brush at Ulta as well. It came in a little pack right next to the Punky color. It came with a pair of gloves, which I'm pretty sure were for like a 6'8" tall man. I also have like child size hands. So I then just went to the dollar store and got some just regular latex gloves. So I'm gonna go back and do all the rest of the color, and I will be back when I switch colors. Okay, so I have my plum coat on my first 2 sections. I'm gonna switch to the cherry on top right now. Oh, there's my dog. Hey, Clyde. I'm gonna switch to the cherry on top just before I do the back, because again, I want the front 2 sections to be as vibrant as possible, and it does take a moment to actually apply all of this. So I'm going to switch to that right now. I have cleaned off, well-ish, my brush, so we don't have too much of that extra color still in there. I also am putting on new gloves. I use my hands pretty extensively to rub in the color, so I didn't want to get the purple on the red parts either. So, ooh, gloves are hard. So I'm going to also, when I put up the sections, I twisted it and made sure to clip it only where the color was, and leaving the part that's going to be the magenta just laying back so that it doesn't get that color on it. So we'll take down our section now. And we'll start right where we left off. So I'm trying to be careful to not get the, pull it down to where I'm pulling the plum into the cherry. Got a little color on my forehead. Take that off. All right, and then I'm gonna go through that. I will come back when I switch. All right, now I've got both the plum and the cherry on my hair. I'm going to let it sit for about 20 minutes because it's been on the base especially already for about 15 minutes. It does say to let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes based on how vibrant you want it to be. Obviously, I want it to be pretty darn vibrant. So I will let this sit a little while longer and then wash it out and come on back and we can see the results. Okay, so we are back. I have rinsed all of the color out of my hair. I also dried it and took a minute to go vote. If you haven't voted yet, go do that. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. You will see in my part here, you can definitely see that there's still the remnants of that color on my scalp. That'll go away after another wash, but it's just so fresh that it's still there. But I love, you can see it really went from the purple into the super vibrant fuchsia. And as I had expected, the cherry on top, the more red color, did turn out to be really that bright magenta fuchsia color instead of a pure red. So pretty thrilled with it. To style it, I'm just gonna put a ton of hairspray in it, put it in some hot rollers, and then just let it kind of be free, but still maintain that body. I personally have super fine hair. I just have a ton of it. So I have to put a decent amount of product in it and I use the hot rollers to give it that body. So we will show you what the entire costume put together looks like. And you can also check out the makeup tutorial. I hopped on over to a friend's channel, The Geekly Show, with those lovely ladies, and I will post a link to that makeup tutorial in the comment section here. Enjoy!